Have you ever wondered why the universe seems to balance order and chaos so perfectly? From the human brain to galaxies, from ecosystems to AI, there's a hidden dance between structure and randomness. Today, we're diving into a radical new idea that could explain it all, the Emergent Information Entropy Nexus, or EIEN. Is this the universal law of complexity science has been missing? Let's find out. First, what is EIEN? It's a hypothesis that says every complex system, whether a cell, a forest, or a quantum material, evolves by balancing two forces: information processing efficiency and entropy production. Let's break that down. Information processing efficiency, or IPE, is how well a system stores and uses data. Think DNA coding genes, your brain forming memories, or a city's traffic lights optimizing flow. Entropy production, EPR, is the energy a system wastes or dissipates. A campfire radiating heat, your body burning calories, or a star emitting light, these are all entropy in action. EIEN argues that these two forces aren't opposites, they're partners, and when their product crosses a critical threshold, boom, emergence happens. New properties appear out of nowhere: consciousness, superconductivity, or even symbiotic ecosystems. Let's look at the evidence. Take extremophiles, organisms thriving in boiling vents or acidic lakes. Studies show they have 3 times higher metabolic rates, EPR, and denser genetic methylation, IPE, than normal species. They're chaos engines with hyper-efficient data storage, perfect EIEN players. Or superconductors, electrons and materials like cuprates form orderly pairs, high IPE, only when atomic vibrations, EPR, hit a critical entropy rate. EIEN predicts this phase transition, and it matches real-world data. Even AI systems trained with energy constraints develop brain-like modularity. They're not just efficient, they're thermodynamically optimized, balancing information and chaos like living things. Now let's address the skeptics. Critics say EIEN is too vague, that terms like information and entropy are stretched to fit any system. They argue the math is arbitrary and the evidence cherry-picked, and they're not wrong yet. EIEN's equations are simplified, its universality is a stretch. But here's the thing, every groundbreaking theory starts as a metaphor. Newton imagined gravity as a force before we had equations. Darwin sketched evolution before genetics. So what if EIEN is right? Imagine the implications. Sustainable cities designed to balance digital infrastructure information with green energy grids, entropy. Quantum computers engineered to optimize coherence and decoherence, literally hacking the edge of chaos. Cancer treatments targeting both metabolic chaos, EPR, and genetic disarray, IPE. This isn't sci-fi. Labs are already testing EIEN-inspired models in materials science and AI. Even cosmology is listening. Could galaxy formation follow the same rules? EIEN challenges us to see the universe differently. It's not just atoms and energy, it's information and entropy, locked in a dance that births stars, minds, and maybe even realities. But here's the kicker. Whether EIEN becomes a textbook theory or fades into obscurity, it reminds us that science thrives at the edge of order and chaos. The answers we seek might not be in the equations we know, but in the ones we're still brave enough to imagine. What do you think? Is EIEN the next big thing, or just a pretty metaphor? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into the science of complexity, hit subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks for watching, and remember, the universe is weirder, wilder, and more connected than we ever dreamed. See you in the next one.